All right. We're with Lynelle Decker, Jessica Rawlins, Becca Houk, and Anna Patti here at Dempsey Indoor. Once again, for the second time in a month, the Falcons have run a top 10 time in the distance medley relay, trying to get into the NCAA Nationals. And Jessica, we'll start off with you. You had the lead leg. The LA girl led for a while, then you closed in. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, she went out super hard, and I knew that because they were giving me on splits, but I was trying to run my race and not hers, so I pretty much just followed her and tried to make my move with like 200 maybe, somewhere on the back stretch, and then just close hard.
Okay. Then there's Becca Haga, a freshman. She ran the 400-meter leg. Now 400 isn't necessarily her forte. She's more of a 60 and a 200 girl, but here she was. First of all, Becca, when you found out you were running that 400 leg earlier this week, what was your reaction to that?
I was really surprised that they wanted me to run it. I haven't ran the 400 all season, and I think there's a lot of good 400 runners on our team, but I was flattered, and I just went out there and gave it my best shot.
And how did that feel out there to do that?
It felt a little long compared to the two that I usually run, but it felt pretty good for my first 4 of the season.
Nervous at all before you took that baton?
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but once I got it, I was like, it's time to go and get this done. So I think we did good as a team.
All right. Lynelle Decker had the 800, and she ran 2 seconds faster than a couple weeks ago. Lynelle, talk about your leg.
It was good. I knew I had a lot of room for improvement from the previous DMR, so I knew that I was going to have to just take it out and go with it and cut down as much time as possible.
All right. And then there's Anna Patti, the anchor leg. Once again, now you were all by yourself out there. Is that how tough is that when you're all alone like that?
It's tough, but it's also cool to watch everyone go by and know that your team's in first and the other anchors can see that, so it's a confidence thing, but it was a little tricky at the middle points to run by myself too.
Now, were you watching the clock as you were going around, know what kind of a time you needed today?
Yeah, I could see, especially coming around the corner at the last turn, but I had splits the whole way through, so I knew about where I was and that I needed to go real hard, so yeah.
All right. So there's more conference meets left today and tomorrow. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Is everybody be watching the internet tomorrow and see how it comes out?
For sure, yeah.
All right. Thanks, ladies.